SOTR, Asher Sam Moshe, Lifnei B'nei Yisrael, B'yad Adonai, B'yad Moshe. And this is the Torah that Moses placed before the children of Israel. It is given by the hand of Moses. It is from the mouth of God. You are the light of the world. Let your light shine before all men, that they may see your deeds and glorify our Father in heaven. The lamp is the mitzvah. The light it shines is the Torah. The lamp is the mitzvah. The light it shines is the Torah. You are the light of the world. Let your light shine before all men, that they may see your deeds and glorify our Father in heaven. The lamp is the mitzvah. The light it shines is the Torah. The lamp is the mitzvah. The light it shines is the Torah. At this point, I would like to call up our Haftarah reader, Yosef Benjamin Ben Chaim, and our Brit Chadashah reader, Miriam Bat Avraham.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nviim tovim ratzah b'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah u'Moshe avdo B'Yisrael amo, b'nvi'ei ha'emet, v'tzedek. Amen. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who shows in good prophets and has taken pleasure in the words they have spoken in truth. Blessed are you, Lord, the chooser of Torah, and of Moses your servant, and of Israel your people, and of the true and righteous prophets. Amen. Amen. In that day, God comes against the land of Israel. His declaration of Adonai, and my fury will rise up in my nostrils. In my jealousy and the fire of my wrath I have spoken. Surely in that day there will be a great earthquake in the land of Israel. The fish of the sea, the birds of the heavens, beasts of the field, all creeping things that creep upon the ground, and all humans on the face of the earth will shake in my presence. The mountains will be thrown down, the steep places will fall, every wall will fall to the ground. I will call for a sword against him throughout all my mountains. It is a declaration of Adonai. Every man's sword will be against his brother. I will punish him with pestilence and blood. I will pour out rain on him, on his troops, and on the many peoples with him, torrential rain, with hailstones, fire and brimstone. So I will magnify and sanctify myself. I will make myself known in the eyes of many nations, and they will know that I am Adonai. You, son of man, prophesy against Gog and say, Thus says Adonai Elohim, Behold, I am against you, Gog, chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. So I will turn you around, drive you along, and lead you up from the extreme north. I will bring you upon the mountains of Israel. Then I will strike your bow from your left hand, and make your arrows drop from your right hand. You will fall in the mountains of Israel, you, all your troops, and the people that are with you. I will give you as food to all kinds of birds of prey, and to the beasts of the field. You will fall on an open field, for I have spoken. It's a declaration about an out. I will send fire on Magog, and on those who live securely in the islands. They will know that I am Adonai. So I will make my holy name known among my people Israel. I will not let my holy name be profaned anymore. The nations will know that I am Adonai, the Holy One in Israel. Behold, it is coming. It will be done. It is a declaration of Adonai. This is the day that I've spoken about. The inhabitants of Israel's cities will go out and kindle fires with the weapons, shields and breastplates, bows and arrows, war clubs and spears. They will make fires with them for 7 years. They will not take wood out of the field, cut anything from the forests. They will make fire from the weapons. They will plunder those who plundered them, and loot those who looted them. It is a declaration of Adonai. On that day, I will give Gog a burial place there in Israel, the valley of the travelers east of the sea. It will block those who travel through, since they will bury Gog and all his multitude there. Then they will call it the valley of Hamon Gog. The house of Israel will bury them for 7 months in order to cleanse the land. All the people of the land will bury them. It will be memorable for them, a day when I am glorified. It's a declaration of Adonai. Men will be continually set apart to travel through the land and bury the travelers remaining on the face of the earth, in order to cleanse it. At the end of 7 months, they will make their search. When they travel through the land, if any sees a man's bone, they will set up a sign for it, until the buriers have buried it in the valley of Hamon Gog. Hamona will also be the name of the city. So they will cleanse the land.